Christmassy hats. I've got some reindeer antlers, but that's, so yeah, just ignore it. It's fine. It's not related to this. So, one of my favourite videos to watch at Christmas time, sometimes not even at Christmas time, is what I want for Christmas videos. So like people reading out their Christmas lists. Like every year I watch Jess ASMR do it and Honey Tingles. I think those are the only two people that I've watched. But I love those videos. I don't know why, but there's just something so satisfying about it. And then you watch the what I got for Christmas videos and you compare and see what they actually got. Yeah. So I will be doing a what I got for Christmas after this. Not because I want to like brag or anything like that. Like, I'm almost 20 years old. I'm not gonna brag about what I got for Christmas. It's just simply because I find them so relaxing and so like satisfying and just like the best videos to watch. I have a playlist of Christmas ASMR videos with loads of what I got for Christmas and Christmas gift exchanges and things like that. Like, yeah, all those Christmassy ones, they're just like kind of aesthetic to me. They make my little autistic brain really happy. So that's why I'm making them. So if you don't know, this 12 days of Tinglemas I'm doing is the 12 days leading up to Christmas. I am posting a Christmassy video. So if that sounds like your thing, stick around, subscribe, watch the other videos. Yes, and then after Christmas I'll be posting what I got for Christmas. But today is reading out my Christmas list. I have it on the computer, but when I was younger I used to write it out. So that's what I did again this year because I missed it. You can see Christmas list and it's got little holly and then I've drawn it in rainbow. I just want to preface this by saying I know my list is really long. I have always had long lists ever since I was a kid. And that's not because I expect to get any or like most of these things. I do not expect to at all. You know, like it'll be like 7 of very similar things and I'll expect 1, if not none of those, you know. So it's a lot of that. It's a lot of things. I don't need any of these things, but they're just like, no, that'd be nice. Because I'm very easy to buy for, you know. I don't really need anything, but there are lots of things that I'm like, yeah, sure. You know, I'd like that book, even though I have thousands of books that I have not read yet. I don't need the things on my list, and I don't expect to get them. They are just ideas, because I'm a very easy person to buy for, and once you get me going, I'm like, oh, I like this, oh, I like this too, oh, I like this too. But in no way am I expecting to get them. Absolutely not. No. Don't think by looking at my list that, you know, I'm not like Dudley, you know, 36. Last year I got 37. You know, I'm not like that. Yeah, there's like really no way to go about this without sounding like a snob or like, you know what I mean. But just know that I have good intentions and this is just for relaxing purposes, and I will probably not get any of these, and some of these are quite expensive, so I probably won't get many things this year, and that is fine. That is fine. Yeah, we also have a very small family, so, you know. Okay, but here is my list. The Christmas list 2022. So, number one on the list is a Jadoon scanner. So for non-Doctor Who fans, Jadoons are these big like rhino-looking creatures. They're the sort of galactic police force, you could say, and they enforce the law in the universe or in the galaxy. Not sure which. And they like work for the Shadow Proclamation, and they have these little scanning devices which can scan people's races, and they can use it to assimilate like languages and stuff. And I have like a lot of Doctor Who replica things. If you've seen my Doctor Who collection video, I have a lot of replicas and I'm collecting them. And you can buy them like for cheaper on eBay and stuff. So I want a little scanner because I think that'd be really cool. And you can get some with like pens on them. Number 2, not 1 but 2. Number 2, item number 2 is a River Songs screwdriver. These first few items are going to be Doctor Who, but there are non-Doctor Who items on here too. I'm just a bit Doctor Who obsessed. River's screwdriver is basically tens. I'm really sorry if you can hear my mum in the background. She's talking to the cats. It's Ten's old screwdriver that he left for her, and then she it's all fixed up and it's got some cool new things, and it sort of looks like a gun because that's like River's thing. And I think that'd be really cool as a little replica. I want them all with like sounds and light, like a real little nerdy boy that I am. Item number 3, not 1, not 2, but 3, not 1, not 2, but 3, is the 12th Doctor screwdriver. I do not have it. To be honest, I recently rewatched Capaldi's Era, and I do not remember his Sonic. Like, I know what it looks like, but I can't like picture it in an episode. It's really strange. I'll have to rewatch it and like look out for it. But I do not have his Sonic. I have 11s. I have 3 of 10s. And I think that's it. So I would like the 12 Doctors as well. Number 4, similarly, there's a theme here. I would like the 13th Doctor's screwdriver. Yeah, it's the newest. It's not my favourite. It's kind of like, but I'm a completionist. I like to have full sets of stuff. Number 5 is the Master Sonic laser. Now, he's got a screwdriver, not a laser. I mean, he's got a laser, not a screwdriver, because he has a bit less morals than the Doctor. But yeah, in at the end of season 3, he uses his little sonic laser to kill people. And I think that would be really cool to have as well. Like I said, like these things can be really expensive, and so I will probably only get one of these things, if not none of them. They're just suggestions for my parents of being like, hey, here's what I like, you could get me this. Not expecting to get them. Okay, these next items, I'm sort of a Build-A-Bear collector. I know, I'm almost 20, but go away. I collected them as a kid. I got 14 when I was younger, and I recently got a Lord of the Rings one, who I love. And so I've got a lot of Build-A-Bears down here. So I'll just list them off for you now. Again, there's so many on here, but they're just ideas of things that I like. I literally scrolled through the website like, oh, that's cute, oh, that's cute, oh, that's cute. I probably won't get any of them. Like, my dad was like, I'm not buying you a Build-A-Bear. My mum maybe would get me one if I'm lucky. But yeah, I'm not really expecting to get any of these. Again, these are just ideas. So, 7 is Doctor Who Build-A-Bear, because they have a Doctor Who Build-A-Bear, and I think that'd be really cool. Number 8 is Doctor Who 12th Doctor's outfit, which is really cool. He got like sunglasses and like his cool coat when he's going through his like guitar era. And then number 9 is the 4th Doctor's outfit, which is cool because then I could match my Build-A-Bear. We could both have the 4th Doctor's scarves. I think that'd be fun. Then we finally moved away from Doctor Who. We have Jack Skellington Build-A-Bear and the outfit, because I love Night Before Christmas. I did a Jack Skellington roleplay. I was him for Halloween. Yeah, the Build-A-Bear is really cool. I think that'd be cool to like put out at Halloween. I have a pumpkin Build-A-Bear and a black cat Build-A-Bear, which I bring out on Halloween. That'd be a fun addition. Probably won't get them though, because it's quite expensive, and that's fine. That's fine. Also, I forgot to say, my birthday is 2 weeks after Christmas, so this is also a birthday list. So like, that's also why it's quite long, because it's like 2 different occasions. So things I don't get on for Christmas, I will then just turn this into a birthday list. I mean, like, hey, remember that thing you didn't get me? Fancy getting it for me for my birthday. But yeah, I usually don't, that's fine. Then, something about me, I have an obsession with cows. I'm autistic and it's like one of my special interests. So the cuddly cow Build-A-Bear. I would love a cow Build-A-Bear, oh my god. And then the strawberry cow Build-A-Bear. So cute. And they just released the Mooey Christmas cow Build-A-Bear. A Christmas cow. A Christmas cow, are you joking me? I need it. I have a feeling if I was to get a Build-A-Bear for Christmas, I'll either get the Doctor Who one or a cow one. But I'm not sure. Maybe the Jack Skellington one, because my mum likes that before Christmas as well. Then we have the Bearlian Build-A-Bear, which is an alien bear. It's so cute, like, what? And it kind of goes with the Doctor Who theme, aliens. And then the Colourful Stripes 25th anniversary Build-A-Bear, because I have an obsession with rainbows, as you can see from my list. It's all a rainbow. I have like 4 different rainbow Build-A-Bears, I think. And for the 25th anniversary, they released a load of ones that from back in the day that they discontinued, and they re-released them. And that was one of them. And so I was like, I would like that. Okay, now we move on to books. So number 16 is Heartstopper Volume 1, Waterstones Edition. I like hyper-fixated on Heartstopper for a little bit. Like just before it came out, I got into the webcomic and then got really into the show. Like the day it came out, I watched it 3 times on the day it came out, and then 9 times in total that month, and I haven't watched it since. Literally, I watched it 9 times in April, and I have not watched it since. And it's now December. Well, it's December tomorrow for me, but for you it's December. I don't know what it is. I just hyperfixated and then just completely stopped. But I've read most of her books and all of the novels. I mean, obviously the graphic novels. And I collect them. Like I've got the Fairy Loot editions and the colouring books and the ones with like Joe and Kit on. So I think I'd like the Waterstones edition as well. And please and thank you. And then number 17 is the Heartstopper yearbook again to just complete my collection. I am a fan of completing collections. Number 18 is Boyfriend Material, and number 19 is Husband Material by Alexis Hall. I have another book by Alexis Hall called Something Fabulous, which I just started, and I'm enjoying it so far. So I think those would be really good. I love queer fiction, anything queer, like give it to me and I will gobble it up. I got a book in my stocking last year called The Geek Who Saved Christmas, which is a queer Christmas story, which I'm going to try and read this Christmas, hopefully. And then we have Conventionally Yours by Annabeth Albert. I asked for this last year, but I got the sequel Out of Character. I don't think you have to read them in order, but I, as an autistic person, must do it in order. So I'm like, can I have the first one, please? Number 21 is The Other Merlin by Robin Schneider. I love Merlin, the show, and once I saw the blurb for this book, I was like, that sounds pretty fun. I would like to read that. And those are the only books I have on my list, which is weird, because last year it was like pretty much only books, but I have a lot of books and nowhere to put them, so I think I need to just rein it back and actually read some of them. I'm in a reading slump at the moment. Okay, now we get to DVDs. So number 22 is Spider-Man No Way Home. I saw this in the cinema like quite a bit after it came out, and I didn't have any friends to see it with, and my parents weren't bothered, so I went on my own. I sat near the front in the cinema full of kids, and I just cried on my own, because if you've seen it, you know. But I'd like to see it again, and I'd like for my parents to see it, because that's sort of a tradition. I get Spider-Man for my birthday, like the newest Spider-Man DVD for my birthday, and then we watch it with my parents who haven't seen it yet. So we did that with Homecoming and Far From Home. So I imagine I'll get No Way Home my birthday instead of Christmas, but who knows? I might not get it at all, and that's fine. Then number 23, we have the Versailles box set. I've watched it before. It was on Amazon Prime, but then recently I got a craving to watch it again, and I was like, really sad that people are not using them as much anymore. So I've asked for the Versailles box set because I'd like to watch that again. It's about when Versailles was like being built, and I forget which Louis it was, but I only started watching it because it's got Alexander Vlahos in it, who I love. It's a very sort of graphic show, and I think it was cancelled because people were complaining that there was too many sex scenes in it. And I don't mind sex scenes. They're like part of life. So but yeah, that was too many. Definitely too many sex scenes in it. But not so much that I would want to cancel it. But yeah, it had 3 seasons, and they were very good actually. I really enjoyed it. But yeah, if you're a bit squeamish when it comes to intimacy and gore, maybe give it a pass. But if not, it's a pretty enjoyable thing. Number 24 is The 100, Season 2, 3, 4, and 6. I've watched The 100 2 or 3 times. I did have like an obsession with it. And then I stopped watching about halfway through Season 6. So I haven't seen that or Season 7. But apparently it went really downhill. But I did get a craving to watch it again, and it was taken off of Amazon Prime. I had Season 5 already because I got it for Christmas a couple of years ago when I was watching it for the first time, and I was like, Season 5 isn't out in England yet. So I got it for Christmas, and then I bought Season 7 on eBay for a couple pounds. And then I found Season 1 at a charity shop, so I got it for like 25p. So that's great. So I just would like to fill in those gaps. We don't mind getting secondhand gifts as a family. Like the majority of my bookshelf are gifts or charity shop finds. There are certain things that I like to have brand new, just because I'm like I want it to be mine. But most of the time, I'm fine getting secondhand. Like yeah. So I don't mind if these are secondhand. That's totally fine. I'd rather have someone spend like up to a couple quid on me than, splash out for no reason. Okay, so this next one is sort of related to this. Well, it's completely related to this. I'm asking for a Blue Yeti microphone, of course, because I must reach my full potential as an ASMR artist with a Blue Yeti microphone. This is good. It is good, to be honest, for what it was about. 30 quid, I think. And it was just meant to be temporary to get me started, because Blue Yetis can be really, really expensive, but you can also get some for like £80. I don't know how good they are, but I've got to follow the trend and get a Blue Yeti. And I think that would just up my video quality. I want to make it good for you guys, So I'd really like a Blue Yeti microphone. So number 26 is a phone tripod. I have got a phone tripod. I did just buy one, but it was like really, really cheap, and I would like one that like extends so I can make my phone higher up and things like that, and just a better quality one, because this is fine and it does the job, but like it's not great. So I would like a nicer one, but if I don't get it, that's fine. This one will do. I just want to make my videos as good quality as possible, because I want to start doing like book flip throughs with some like annuals that I have and things like that. I think that would be really fun, and I've tried to do it before. Like I've literally tried to tie string around my pop socket and then like tie it around things in my room to like try and hover the camera in midair, but it just doesn't work. So now maybe I can do it if I have a tripod. Number 27 is the One Ring replica necklace. We all know I'm a nerd and I like Lord of the Rings, and I have asked for this for so many years. Like every year it's on my Christmas list and I've never got it. I would really like the One Ring on a little necklace. That's what I want. And then I can put it on and go, I'm invisible. Number 28 is just cows and cow things. As we know, I love cows. I just think they're adorable. And it's sort of become a tradition that I get like little cow figurines for Christmas and birthdays. I have 3 currently. I have a little brown and white one called Ernesto. Don't ask me why it's called Ernesto. Actually, I do know why, but you know. And then I have another little one, and he's called Milky Mukovic, after Mickey Milkovich. Even though Milkovich is already a cow pun, I wanted to call him Milky. So he's Milky Mukovic. Although sometimes I'm like, is he called Mookie Milkovich or Milky Mukovic? He has 2 names. It's fine. And then I have a bigger brown one who's called Hefina. Number 29, just very simply, socks. I love socks. You can never have too many socks. People that get disappointed with socks on Christmas need to just like reevaluate their whole life. I would be happy if all I got was socks on Christmas. Like, just give me socks and I'm good. You know? I have a full drawer just full of socks. I love them. I love novelty socks. Fluffy socks. Any size, any shape, any colour, any pattern, any design. Like, anything. I really like the Amazing Phil Christmas dinosaur ones that I have, especially since I'm sort of getting obsessed with dinosaurs. And I've got SpongeBob socks and just loads. I think for my last birthday, my mum got me odd socks, so they were like specifically odd socks. They're really cool. More socks, please. Even though I don't need them, but yeah. It's a very easy thing. Like if I have friends, I don't. Friends are like, I don't know what to get you. And I'm like, you don't need to spend any money on me. Just like, get me a pair of socks for £3. Boom, done. I'll love you forever. Although socks are like expensive. Like, you look at them and you're like, oh, this is a lovely pair. £12. What the heck? £12 for a pair of socks? Are you kidding me? But yeah. Okay, now we are moving on to tickets. I don't really go out much, but when I do, it's usually for the theatre. I don't go clubbing, I don't go to bars, we don't really eat out. We spend most of our money on theatre tickets. So I would love some Moulin Rouge tickets to go see Moulin Rouge at the West End. It's got Jamie in it as the lead. I love him. I saw him in Heathers. He's so good. Moulin Rouge is one of my favourite films, one of my favourite musicals. I have never heard the musical version. I've heard that it's different, which stresses me out because the film is just perfect and you can't like get any better than that. But I would love to see it, but tickets for it are quite expensive. So I'd probably look at like some cheap ones in the back, you know. And then I would also like tickets to Life of Pi, the play. I've read the book and I've seen the film a couple times, you know. But it's meant to be incredible, like, because they use puppets and everything for the tiger and all that stuff. And I saw Warhorse when I was really, really little in London, and that was fantastic. I really hope they bring it back one day so I can get to see it as an adult, because I don't remember too much because I was quite young. But yeah, the puppets of the horse, and it was so cool. So I imagine Life of Pi is going to be just as cool, and I've heard rave reviews from it, and I think that would be just like an unforgettable experience. So I've asked for tickets for that. Then I've asked for Back to the Future the musical tickets. I have seen it before, but lately I've just become obsessed with the soundtrack, and I really, really want to see it again. Which is fine if I don't, because I have seen it before. Like, this would just be like a little luxury thing. Like, I would take my dad because my mum's seen it. She saw it with me and she's not bothered. But my dad likes Back to the Future, and we did just rewatch the trilogy, and I'm like, I want to see it again. It's so good. And like, literally, like, the staging for it is incredible. Like, I won't spoil it in case people are going to see it, but like, it's so good. You have to go see it. And when I watched it, I was like, I'm not really bothered about the music. Like, it's not amazing. And I listened to the soundtrack a couple times, and I was like, it's not great. But I've been listening to it non-stop, and I'm just obsessed with the music, and I really want to see it. I do go rewatch shows. Like, I've seen Waitress 3 times. I saw it once in the West End, once in Manchester and then once in my home city. Yeah. But when we go see it again, we try to find cheaper tickets, you know. Because we're not that bothered about being close to the stage or anything, you know. So yeah, I've seen Heathers twice. And I've seen Book of Mormon twice. I think those are the only ones I've seen multiple times. I think. I don't know. I love the theatre. I'm a theatre person. I'm an actor, you know. Love it. And then 33. It's just theatre vouchers because that way I can choose my own shows, you know. And, you know, if, like, a show comes up in the near future and I'm like, oh, I really want to see that. Oh, too bad we bought Moulin Rouge tickets. I've got my theatre voucher and I can just be like, 25 quid for a balcony seat. Yes, please, let's go. Because you never know what's going to come along. I'm praying that they'll bring Mean Girls to the UK or Beetlejuice, because I feel like there's been talks of it. I would love to see something rotten, but I have no idea if they'll ever bring that back or they'll bring it to the UK. I'd love if they did. Okay, now, I definitely don't need any more clothes, apart from maybe trousers. I really don't have any trousers. I just wear the same ones, and they've got holes in them. But these were really, really cute, and I wanted them. But like, definitely not expecting them at all. They were just like little additions I put on the end, because I was like, yeah, why not? But not expecting these at all. But there's this company called Sassy's Bird that does some really, really cute clothes. And I have a hoodie from them, and it's got a little cinnamon bun on it, and it says cinnamon rolls, not gender rolls, and I thought that was really cute. And I actually got another one for my last birthday, which said, eat spaghetti to forgetty. No, yes, eat spaghetti to forgetty your regretty, with a spaghetti on it, and it was really cute, but it was like really, really big for me, so we sent it back. And so it's on my list again, in either white or beige, depending. And then I also got up on my list is another one, and it says eat ham. I mean, don't eat ham. Eat jam, not ham. And it's got a picture of jam jar and a pig, and I want that in beige. I don't think I have any beige clothing. Oh no, I do. I have a t-shirt. Because I just thought it was really cute, and I'm a vegan, and I'm very, very passionate about being a vegan. So. And then the last thing from Sassy's Bird is a sweatshirt that says choose fries, not lives, which has a picture of a fry, carton of fries on it, and a pig. And I want that in heather grey. Because, yeah, again, veganism, baby. And that's what they do. Like, they have shirts that say, like, the future is vegan, and my oat milk brings all the cows to the yard, and things like that. And I'm a very open and proud vegan activist, for sure, and I'm not ashamed about that. And then number 37 is an LED dinosaur nightlight. I was just scrolling through looking at things that I could get for other people, and I saw them, like the little origami ones, and I was like, that's amazing. Like I said, I'm becoming an autistic stereotype. I love dinosaurs now. I have so many dinosaur things. I have 2 glasses, socks, a shirt, like a hoodie. I have a jumper. Yeah, a jumper. Do I have a jumper? I'm trying to remember now. No, I have 2 shirts. I'm sort of becoming obsessed with dinosaurs. And I think Charlie has one in his room in Heartstopper, which is not what it's inspired by, but like, it's just a nice coincidence. But yeah, I think that's really cute. And I am a person who always sleeps with the light on. Have done since I was a kid. I love night lights, and I, as an autistic person, like I keep saying, I hate having the top light on. So I have a lot of a lava lamp and fairy lights. And usually, I should have put my little snowflakes on in the background. Oh, that's a missed opportunity. Hang on, I got little snowflake fairy lights. I should have had them on the whole time. That was silly of me. But yeah, I'd love a little nightlight. And number 38 is Snake Oil, which is a game, not actual snake oil, which is like what they used back in the day for something or other. But I like the game Snake Oil. I recently rewatched the video of Dan, Phil and PJ playing that, and I was like, that's a cool game because we are definitely a board game family. We have so many board games and we play them all year round, but especially at Christmas time, because my hair is getting quite long and often it gets annoying and in my face and stuff like that. So sometimes I'll just like put it up in like a little man bun, which looks silly, but I'm not going to go out like that. My cat, I've got a kitten, and he likes to steal all my hairbands, and I really don't want to use little elastic ones because ow. So I've just put hairbands or scrunchies because I would like some to put my hair up. Sorry for the quick change of angle, just temporarily, it'll go back. But I also have on my list that I've added, I've got a plaster on now, so is that a nice sound? I don't know. Number 40 is ear defenders, because if you don't know, which you probably do because I mention it all the time, I'm autistic, and I would really like some ear defenders that will just like shut out noise, so that if I'm in a public place or a stressful situation or I'm having sensory overload, I could just pop some ear defenders on and be at peace. That would be really nice. Number 41 is some plastic-free shampoo. I've got into the habit of buying like shampoo bars that you can just hang up and stuff like that. But I haven't bought any in ages. And I've just been using, because when I was blonde, I was using purple shampoo and conditioner. And since it's run out, I've been using my mum's shampoo, which I don't really want to do anymore. I'd like shampoo bars that don't come with any plastic containers or anything like that. Because it's good to try and be as eco-friendly as possible, but they can get quite expensive, which is annoying. Number 42 is just simply some aftershave. I've just run out and I want to be able to smell good, so yeah, that's a simple thing. These are just like little stocking fillers, Number 43, I found these on Instagram and I was like, oh, this would make a good present for someone else. But then I was like, wait, hold on, I want these. There's this company called Jimmy Lion and they do socks, and they are doing Back to the Future socks at the moment, and they look so cool. They've got like Marty and Doc on one and the DeLorean on another one, and just, yeah, they look really cool and I really want them, and I love socks. I love novelty socks. Currently I have, trigger warning, feet. Some fluffy socks that when you roll them up, they look like a cupcake. So that's quite fun. And then number 44 is a company called Vegan Outfitters. And I would like the Christmas jumper that they do in green. And it says, vegan, ruining family gatherings. And I just think that's quite funny. So yeah. But yeah, that is my Christmas list. Again, it doubles up as a birthday list, and I am not expecting most of these things. If I didn't get anything, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, it's... Thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to check out my other Tinglemas videos if they're out. I don't know. Or keep an eye out because they'll be coming out every single day until Christmas Day. And then after Christmas will be my what I got for Christmas video, probably around New Year's, because we have relatives coming over on the days after Christmas. Only three. We only have three relatives. So I will get a few more presents, probably, maybe two more. I don't know. So yes, I will do my best to film and upload that as quickly as possible.